Welcome back. Like we've been telling you from the word go, the central government is in a move to privatize more businesses, and they announced yesterday that the embargo on private banks doing government business goes. Nirmala Sitharaman says all banks will be equal partners in developing the economy. That was her statement. Joining us now is Mr. M.S. Mahabaleshwara, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer at Karnataka Bank. Good morning, Mr. Mahabaleshwara. Thanks for joining us. What businesses do you think you can get?
Yeah, madam, as rightly pointed by you, I hail this decision of the Honorable Finance Minister as a citizen-friendly decision, and definitely it will be called as a game-changer decision in the Indian banking sector. The reason is that, of course, from the private sector banks and also through our Indian Banks Association, we have been making this request, and now the Government of India has provided a level playing field to all the banks, and that is the major part of it.
Okay, Mr. Mahabaleshwara, 1 minute, sir. My doubt was that, whether it is our payment of taxes or pensions or NPS, there is already a very well-entrenched State Bank, ICICI, HDFC Bank and Axis Bank in that game. So, is it going to be that easy for you to get that business? Secondly, will public sector companies shift their entire salary accounts to a private bank that easily? There is an inertia of staying with the same entity, isn't there?
That is exactly the point, madam. The dependence on public sector banks by the private sector bank customers will not be there hereafter. So far, my customers, they were all dependent on the public sector banks especially for making the payment of taxes and other things. That is a major change. And hereafter, the technological innovations, whatever the private sector banks have, that is going to benefit all the customers equally. First one. Second one, even for payment of the pensioners' amount also, there will be a huge advantage for the pensioners also, because the private sector banks will also be able to provide this service. The point to be noted here is that generally it is perceived that the private sector banks are having advanced technological innovations, and that is going to benefit the general public. And most importantly for banks like us, that is Karnataka Bank, our CASA is going to increase substantially and going forward in a very systematic way. Because hitherto we were deprived of the government support, and as a result all the private sector banks were having less CASA, and going forward it is going to get augmented in a very substantial manner.
Mr. Mahabaleshwara, good morning. That is exactly the point, right? Because a lot of people think that it's the low-cost CASA deposit. At the end of the day, that is the cream here. But would it be easy for PSUs, for example, to move their salary accounts? I think an example was perhaps in Maharashtra when the police accounts were shifted from one bank to the other bank, and then after that we saw with the change in government that decision being reversed. So there would be issues, right?
Yeah, definitely. You have raised a very pertinent issue. I am sure all state governments will also take proactive steps and treat private banks as their partners in progress, especially their government salary accounts as well as the temple accounts and all. Because of the efficiency of the private sector banks, hereafter efficiency is going to be the key word, and definitely supported by the technological innovations and the good services that you are getting from the private sector banks. I am sure the private sector banks will be going to benefit to a large extent.
Are the smaller private sector banks technologically sound to carry forward this kind of transition? Because one would assume, as a personal account holder, I would want to move to some of the bigger private sector banks. I would trust that my money would be safer there. The technology would be more, more updated there. Are some of the mid-cap private sector banks efficient enough?
Yeah, definitely. Because if you look into the history of the core banking solution, it is the old generation private sector also who have started this CBS about 2 decades back, and based on that they have developed so many technological innovations and are in a position to provide better services.
Okay.
Secondly, in the recent past also, when we have changed our the digital transactions percentage, if you look into that, the old generation private sector banks are also nowadays at par with the new generation private sector banks as far as the digital transactions are concerned.
Okay, Mr. Mahabaleshwara.
I'm very happy that this decision has come at a very right time, and
Okay.
this is going to provide a level playing field for all the banks hereafter.
Yes, sir. Have you set a higher CASA target for your team? What is it?
That decision we will take in due course. But
Okay.
this is one opportunity and window of opportunity which has been provided to us. We will definitely encash this opportunity going forward.
Okay,
Got
Mr.
that, sir.
Mahabaleshwar. Thanks a lot for joining us. Good talking to you. Let's welcome our next guest. Gurmeet Chadha is joining us, co-founder and CEO of Complete Circle Consultants. Gurmeet,